Hello, and I have finally uploaded another video. This is, I promised every week, but then I thought, no, probably every 2 weeks. And 2 weeks came, and then I forgot to upload, and I couldn't decide what I wanted to upload, but I'm back. So, today I'm going to go through progress on myself and some weight loss tips, basically. So, let's go. So, personal progress at the moment, I'm down about 5 to 6 pounds, fluctuating a lot at the moment, which I do generally anyway, even when I lost all my weight before. I was going up and down like a yo-yo. So, as long as I average between a set weight, I know roughly where I'm at. But yeah, the lowest I was in, I think it was about 6 pounds down. So I'm only, like I said, I'm not here to lose massive weight. I'm here to get my running up, strength up, and just lose about a stone in a year. So I've got more than enough to kind of work with at the moment. So I'm happy with my progress. Hit a PB, well, my second best PB for 5k. This week, last week, sorry, and 10k we've done really good times. We did 50 miles in total last month in Jan. So February we're just going to keep up that momentum, 3 runs a week at least, and yeah, we're just keeping going like that. So we're doing really well. I'm pretty happy with progress. So hopefully you're all in the same kind of boat. You're doing really well. If you've got any problems at all at any point, if you've got any questions you want to ask, pop down in the comment section below, because then I can actually help and engage you. It's like free PT, so why wouldn't you want to ask? If you know me personally, you can just drop me a message and we can just discuss what your kind of problems are that way. And all I ask in return is you share. That's it. I don't ask for any payment. Why wouldn't you want to do this? Free PT. So yeah, I've been smashing out HIIT workouts as well, which I've been doing. So if you wanted to see any of those, comment down below. Say yes, we want loads, Andy. Send us loads. Put them up on Instagram. Make sure you follow me first, and then we'll do that as well. So, moving on to weight loss tips. I just wanted to go through a couple of tips just to help those that are kind of still on that weight loss journey. Hopefully you're all smashing your goals at the moment. But the first thing I wanted to go through is just about how you're going about your thing. So obviously I mentioned in the first video about tracking calories. So hopefully you're still doing that, because at the end of the day, if you want to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit. So you're consuming less than what you're burning. So yeah, hopefully you're all doing really well, and you've got your plan set out, you've got your routine every week. So one thing I just want to kind of add to that is when you're doing your diet, is just make sure you're drinking enough water. You'll be surprised at how much that actually helps. When I started dieting first time around, I hated water, I hated the taste of it, but then as I started to drink more of it, like working out, I drink it, when I was at work, I drink it, you just start to get in the habit of I wouldn't say necessarily enjoying it, because there's no taste of water, but it does help. It helps massively. It helps you to feel full. Okay, you end up going to the toilet about 20 times a day, but it's good for you, and it does help. I don't know if it's a psychological thing, but it does help you feel full, obviously, because you drink a lot more than what you're used to probably. So that is one of the key tips we'll do, is start to drink more water. Make sure you're having at least 2 litres minimum a day. So buy one of these big jugs, for example. I have one of these like by my bed. I normally go through one of these a day, plus a kind of shaker that I have at work, which I go through with water. So yeah, I drink quite a lot, so it does help. And linking on to drink, is make sure that when you're doing your calorie checks, you are also checking that you're adding beer, wine, cokes, any fizzy drinks, anything with calories. You need to add that in, because liquid calories are a thing, surprisingly enough. You can't have a milkshake without consuming calories. You can't have beer without consuming calories. And if you think about it, I think one of the drinks I drink, Strongbow Common Cider here in England, 150 calories for a can. So I don't drink that now, but I have bottles of stuff which are more calories. So I need to make sure I'm kind of adding those into my daily intake as well, because if you're kind of getting to a stage and you're thinking, why am I not losing calories? You're looking at your food diary and you're seeing, yep, I've had this, I've had that, everything's under calories, but you're gaining weight or you're not moving. Then you think, actually, I've had 4 or 5 beers this week. There's probably about 600-700 calories just there. So you need to think about how you're consuming your calories, as well as just writing them down. Look at the drinks. If you're just having the odd sweet here and there, or a couple of biscuits here and there, you need to make sure you're putting it in, because again, there's like 200-300 calories in a few biscuits as well. It's crazy when you start to look at how much things are in terms of calories and stuff like that. So yeah, always that's the number 2 tip, is just make sure you're adding your liquid calories in. Number 3 then, along with that, again, we're kind of linking all these 3 into one, is if you are adding those liquid calories in, it doesn't mean that you have to get rid of them if you are, and it's the same with the food as well. If you like chocolate and you're seeing you're adding that in too much, or biscuits or whatever, you can still have them, just don't have that many. You know, maybe in the morning you have, it's going to sound a bit weird, but have half a biscuit with your coffee or something, and then in the afternoon have the other half. You just need to justify how. And one thing I've been doing personally is that if I'm having something bad, so at work they obviously have biscuits, or they like ordering Greggs in. If I have something, I kind of look at how many calories are in that particular thing. Then when I go to work out and I'm checking my calories on my watch or whatever, I need to make sure that I minimum burn that amount of calories. So let's say, for example, I had a bacon sandwich at work. It's roughly 350, 400 calories. I make sure that when I go to then work out, the minimum amount I burn is 400 calories. I normally try and aim for about 600 to 700. Everyone's going to be different. Obviously, everyone's watch is different, but that's just my kind of gauge. I don't know if I necessarily burn 600 calories. My watch is on the ropes a little bit at the moment, but that's kind of my go-to. So if I'm not dripping sweat, I know I haven't burnt that many. So I then have to go and carry on until I feel like I've justified that particular thing and more. So, you know, it swings and roundabouts. If you're going to eat it, you've got to then work it off. Otherwise, you're not going to end up in any different situation than you were at the start. So that's top tip. So they're pretty much the 3 main things I wanted to kind of talk about. Again, just make sure you're in the calorie deficit and you're going to lose weight. Pretty much can't get any basic than that, to be honest. But yeah, if you want to hear more tips, if you've got any questions about weight loss, or any problems you're kind of coming across at the moment, then just make sure to put it down in the comments below, because I want to help as many of you as I can. And it helps me at the end of the day to try and motivate you and motivate myself and keep on track with my 12-month goal. So yeah, comment down below and I will see you next with some running tips. I'm going to go through some tips on how to run correctly and to try and progress on your times. So I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.